Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Suelenbowman and I am doing this video to give you my update for my 32 weeks of pregnancy. If you haven't watched my previous videos, please go check it out. I've been doing weekly videos about my pregnancy and some of them I've really detailed, but basically I want to just document and I want to register all my experiences in pregnancy, and hopefully it will you will identify yourself with a lot of symptoms that I've been having. Maybe you have the same symptoms as well. I'm having hiccups, which is not my hiccups, but the baby hiccups, and they're pretty obvious that they are hiccups. You can, I can feel they're like the same intervals of time. The hiccups, they usually I feel them more often at night, so it's around 9:30 or so p.m. when I started feeling the hiccups, and also at the same time I feel reflux. The reflux was I was trying to make it manageable. Last week I got over-the-counter medicine, but it's just not working well. So I finally got a prescription from my doctor and I got a medicine called Pepsid, and I've been taking I'm supposed to take 1 or 2 pills maximum a day. I cannot take more than 2 pills. That's the medicine that I've been taking this week, and it's been really good for controlling my reflux, but I still have them every single day this week. So I feel like I need to use the medicine every day, at least 1 pill or 2 if the reflux comes back throughout the day. I don't have the reflux only at night. I used to have only at night, but now I can have reflux at any time. It can be in the morning after breakfast, it can be after lunch or after dinner. I'm having this reflux and it's just a burning feeling. Like I feel that it's burning and it's a terrible feeling, and it makes it really hard for me to sleep because of that feeling. So I feel like I need to take the medicine, especially at night, because I need to sleep. The other symptom I've been having is Braxton Hicks. I feel the Braxton Hicks, for me, I know every woman feels in a different way, but I feel like my whole belly gets hard, and it just when I get the belly really hard, I feel that it's difficult for me to be standing or to be walking for a long period of time. So when I have those Braxton Hicks episodes during the week, like I have usually every day I have some Braxton Hicks, I really need to sit down or lay down, or I cannot really be walking or standing for a long time. So what I do is that, like this week, what I've been doing during the Braxton Hicks contractions, I do fold laundry, which is something that I just bring from the dryer, then I come here to the bed, and I stay with the baby in the same room, and I bring my toddler here. His name is Samuel, and he's 2 years old. So I bring him with me, and then I start folding all the laundry, which is a lot because I'm potty training my Samuel, so you can imagine how much laundry I've been doing. And I do fold them, and then I take the time to put all the clothes away, which is something that I can also be sitting. And I try to limit during the contractions, the Braxton Hicks contractions. I try to do activities like that doesn't require me to be standing for a long time. Like I'll go to the computer, and if I need to check my emails, or if I need to buy something, or if I need to do some type of paying bills, for example, is something that I can sit down for an hour and just pay lots of bills that we have. So that those kind of things, they really help me to go through the Braxton Hicks contractions at the same time. I'm not doing anything. I also noticed that this week, that for the first time in this pregnancy, I never had that before, I was very tired one day of this week, and I was so tired that I needed to take a nap. So I took 2 hours nap, but I was sleeping on my sides, and I think this is why I had this pregnancy. I have this issue, but I didn't have it the last pregnancy. It's because I was sleeping on my sides, and during 2 hours sleeping on my sides, I started feeling pain on my hips And I read about it, and it says that it's very common to have pain in the hips, especially because of the weight of the baby and all the weight that is one side. So I alternate during sleep and during the nap, but I noticed that started hurting my hips. Not like excruciating pain or nothing like that. It's tolerable. It's just mild pain, but I know a lot of women have a lot of issues with pain on the hips. So I started noticing that. I also noticed foot and leg cramps. I had occasionally during this pregnancy, but very rarely. I had this week, but usually it's a very mild cramp, and then as soon as I stretch my foot, it goes away right away. And with Samuel's, when I was pregnant of Samuel, I had a lot of cramps every single, almost every single day. Seriously, I had cramps, and they were really bad. They were the whole leg. It was really painful, and I remember that it was always when I was waking up. Every single time I was waking up and moving my leg, kind of like stretching to get up or something, I would have that terrible cramp, and then I used to ask my husband Daniel to like help me stretching my whole leg. That would relieve my symptom of the cramps. But during this pregnancy, I feel it is very mild, and I had rarely, maybe I had maybe 5 times. So this is something that I have noticed this pregnancy right now, this week especially. Another symptom that I had that is not actually very pleasant, but you ladies know that this is a pregnancy update and this is only pregnancy related. So if you are pregnant, you may experience this or you may not experience this. I did not experience with my first pregnancy, but this pregnancy I'm experiencing. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. It may be TMI for some people, but I went to the doctor this week for a visit, and everything was fine. He asked me if I had any problems, if I had any concerns, and I said no, I have no concerns, there's nothing wrong. And he measured my weight, my everything, like went perfectly fine during the appointment. What happens is that after the doctor appointment, I came home, and I think it was in the end of the day, the office was already closed. I decided to take a shower before going to bed. And when I was taking a shower, I was washing, and I was I was taking a shower, I felt there was something weird and on my vagina, and I thought, I was like, what is that? Like I didn't know what it was. And my husband is a nurse, so I asked him to take a look, and he told me that it was just really swollen in one side. And I got a little concerned. He got a little concerned because that has never happened in my entire life, not even my last pregnancy or even outside of the pregnancy. So we thought, what if it's something serious like a cyst or something? So I called the office, and I was able to go the next day, and I described what happened and everything. So they said, well, you need to come in so we can take a look and see what it is. And I went to the office the next day, but my doctor was not available, so I saw the midwife, and she examined me, she took a look, and she took a sample to see what it was, and she determined that it was yeast infection. I had never heard about, I never studied about yeast infection. I never had it in my entire life, but every time I have something, I go read and I get educated about it. So when I read, and she also gave me some informational material, basically a lot of women have bacteria is like normal, but during pregnancy you have a lot of hormones increases, especially the estrogen. And so when you have estrogen increasing in your body, it can produce more yeast cells in the vagina and change the pH of the vagina. So a lot of women during pregnancy, they will be more likely to have yeast infection or urinary infection or other types of bacteria. And that's what happened to me for some reason, and I got yeast infection. So she prescribed me a oral medicine, and I took that medicine the same day, and then 3 days after I took another pill, because it's a tablet, and then I took a tablet the same day, and then 3 days later I took the tablet again. So after I took this after I took the oral medicine that she prescribed me, I noticed in the end of the week that I still have the symptom of the swelling, the vaginal swelling. And so I got a little concerned. I scheduled an appointment for next week when I will be 33 weeks. I'm already 33 as I'm recording now. So I'll go again over there on Monday to see if I still have the yeast infection, or if it's something else, if I have a urinary infection, or if I have another type of bacteria. So that's it, guys. That's my TMI moment. Okay, so other than that, when I went to the midwife, they measured my weight, my blood pressure, all the heart rate, my baby heart rate. My weight is, they measure 133 pounds at the office. My blood pressure is 101/66. Heart rate, mine was 83. The baby's was 153. And my urine, came negative and normal. And my fundus was 32 weeks, which is exactly how many weeks. So I'm right, the same fundus, the same. 32 weeks pregnant, and my fundus was 32. There's another symptom that I noticed. I have a lot of veins, like here in the breast area, and here, and also in my belly. I've noticed that I've been having a lot of veins, and they are very strong. The color of them, they're very, very blue, and sometimes it looks like my belly, like, do I have stretch marks, or do I have something? But when I go look closely, they're actually just veins. And I feel obviously that if it's cold weather, that my belly will have more of those veins, will be more prominent. But if I'm warm and cozy and in the house, and I'm really not cold at all, then my belly doesn't look as the same way, like the veins doesn't look as strong. So I've been noticing about those veins. And I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you didn't already. Go check it out, my maternity videos, my motherhood videos, and my videos about my toddler, my 2-year-old boy. And click on the bell so you can receive notifications for my next videos. I do weekly videos. There are weeks that I can do 3 videos, but I always do at least 1 video a week. That has been my goal, and I'm a small YouTuber, so I'm trying to grow. Don't forget to see my bump. In the end of this video, I have a little footage and 3 pictures of my bump when I was 32 weeks of pregnancy. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.